The West Coast Eagles too, Jim Boy, but now we're getting very excited.
I tell you what we have is boxing royalty in the house. And we know Danny Green, he's been a great friend of ours. He is, of course, the reigning world cruiserweight champ. And I want you to get him out and smack him together as hard as you can for our great friend, Danny Green. And sitting next to Greenie is Antonio Tarver. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this man. 4 times he has been a world champion. The first man ever to knock out Roy Jones Jr., who we saw Greenie fight recently, of course. This man's heading to the Boxing Hall of Fame. We're going to talk about some of the acting he's done as well, but when it comes to the square circle, there are a few better than Antonio Tarver's with us. Now, Greenie, we've spoken to you about some of your fights in the past, and we've been very, very confident that things are going to go well. This bloke's a 4-time world champ, and he's got a bit of weight on you, and he's got a full trick bag.
Yeah, it's a very difficult fight, Jimmy. It's a 50-50 fight. I guess you know, I'm the reigning champion, and you know, it's probably unlikely it's an unlikely thing that he's coming in again as the challenger. So it's an unusual thing for Antonio. But look, he's a superstar of boxing. I've got a world of respect for the guy, and he's achieved some phenomenal things in the sport. And for me, excuse me, to be victorious against Antonio Tarver on July 20, it'll be a massive feather in my cap. And you know, we've been on this promo tour for quite some time now. We've been spending you know, a couple of you know, occasions together, and he's a guy that he's hard to dislike because he's a professional inside and outside the ring. And his credentials are impeccable, but the longer I spend with him, the more I want to crack him.
Well, Antonio, you've got to drop some weight. You've got to drop some weight to see our man in the ring, of course. And how's that going to go? Because you fought a lot heavier. Now you've got to come down to Greenie's weight.
I don't think it'll be a problem. You know, I think 200 pounds would be my most comfortable weight. I have my speed, I have my agility, and I also have my power. And, you know, all my opponents want to crack me, but, you know, it's not going to happen.
Now, Antonio, can I ask you about your acting career? Because you're going to have your hands full with our man. Don't worry about that. But you've also dabbled in the acting world with a starring role in Rocky Balboa, which was the last of one of the most famous movie franchises of all time. Just talk us through this. How did this all fit in to your boxing schedule?
Oh, that was something I did, man. I was on my way to the training camp, and I got a phone call from Sylvester Stallone, of all people, and he asked me how would I like to, you know, play alongside him in the next Rocky movie. I said, where do I sign up? You know, it's one of those things that, you know, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And as a youngster, you know, I came up, you know, idolizing Rocky. I ate the raw eggs and all that stuff, one-hand push-ups, and almost died from the eggs, but we made it through. It was a feel-good thing. I never thought in a million years that I would be in Hollywood playing alongside the great Sylvester Stallone, so it was one of those things. Dream come true.
Antonio, you may think that Rocky's got a jaw of steel, but he's got nothing on our man, the Green Machine. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a rumble in Sydney in July. Now, I want to show you, both of you gentlemen, this. I think Greenie's seen a bit of this vision, but this is a show that's had some punching over the journey.
Fierce punches.
Just have a look at some of these.
Anthony the Man Mundine, of course. That's Samuel overseas in Munich. That's Jim throwing a lily-livered stuff.
Oh,
There a couple of chicks in Fremantle. That one rocked the fossil. That's Shane Crawford. This is Mel Brown, the father of Campbell, who's sitting up here on the panel. He liked to throw a few in his day. So, Greenie, you're very familiar with the AFL code. You're a great lover of AFL footy, of course. But Antonio, that's your first sort of look at AFL footy. Have you been to a game before?
Never. I mean, I've watched it lately since I've been over here, and that's like everything's on TV. The only thing on TV. But it looks interesting, yeah.
Well, we'd like to introduce you right now, Antonio, to our main man. He may be getting on in years, but don't worry, weighing in at an even 230 pounds, the Cryo Clubber, John Sammy Newman!
What are you doing?
Look at
sorry. We're disrobing here.
Oh, no.
He's throwing a high band, Fox.
Oh, shit.
He can't get his jump on. Hey, Greenie, what do you think, mate? 65 years of age, he's still looking all right.
It's not Hutchie hanging up there, is
Nick
it?
at all there, mate.
Hey?
Not in bad nick at all.
Let's have a look and tell me whether he's got anything here.
What do you think, Gaz?
Now listen, well, come over
Get
here.
him up a bit high, no, hitting below the belt.
We don't need a camel. Now listen, we've got the ring over here. Now you fancy yourself every time we have a boxing personality on.
Antonio, what do you think? Seriously, son. What are you laughing at?
You know what? You can use a little trimming up.
I'm tempted to go and knock some smugness off his face.
Danny and Antonio, our great man here, Samuel, was very keen to get in the ring, wasn't he?
He wanted a piece of Antonio.
Put bloody blood behind here. But look, we want you to have a look at this vision here. This is the last time he got in the ring.
Not me again.
This was with a girl, a lady by the name of Sharon Anyos.
Whoa.
This is back when we did a magnificent show.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday, and Sharon punched the living suitcase. We made an executive decision, haven't
Yes,
we? We don't
sacked
want
him.
Samuel to get in the ring at all, and I think that's a wise move, Danny. So,
I'd be happy to
It's a
take...
very good move, Sammy. Stay where you are, matey. I'm on your team, mate. Out of all the punches I saw up there on the replays, my favourite's always going to be that jab to the face in Germany is a beauty.
Oh, I'd done a hamstring, mate. I was only on one leg there. I just couldn't balance. I'd be happy to take any shot within reason that you boys would like to lay on me.
While you contemplate that, we have got this ring up here, and we're not going to put Sam in it, but you don't do that again, please. Oh, I have to clip you otherwise. I don't want to clip... What?
I said don't.
Oh, no.
All right.
It's choreographing the fight.
Yes.
But anyway, now we've made an executive decision.
Yes.
We've got the ring.
Stand
We
the girl.
want Shane Crawford to go up and...
Come on, Shane.
In you go. Where is he? He's over there. The only reason we say this, Antonio, because backstage he was talking trash about you. He reckons you're an actor and an actor only and that you don't fight real stuff.
I did not. I said C-grade actor. I didn't. I didn't say a thing. I'm not getting in that bloody ring.
Yes, you are.
Antonio,
go against me.
would you like to get a piece of our man?
Yeah! We're going to go and get Shane.
Here we go.
You going to stoop down, give us a look at you, Antonio? We are going to go to a break. After the break, I can tell you right now, Antonio the Magic Man Tarver and Shane Big Teeth Crawford coming up next on the Footy Show.